Disco Elysium. That is the name of the game. At the beginning, I have to make changes because I've had enough. I've had enough of the copyright claims. Music is off. That's it. That's it. And at the same time, I want to try to fix the font thingy. Let's see. So let me turn this off and let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's quit. Confirm. And let's try to restart the game. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry for the music, but okay. More than 4 last night and 1 in the first one. More than 5 copyright claims. I'm not accepting this. I'm totally not accepting this. Especially since there's a setting that says, yeah, copyright claim music will be off. That's complete bullshit. That's complete bullshit. And you will see that also in my review. That's a fact. But yeah, we wait for the game to start. And that's it. Let's wait. Yeah, it's sad, but no can do. I mean, I like the sounds here. And yeah, okay, let's load the game from the autosave. Let's do it. Okay. And now I'll change the font back. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this fixes it. We are just testing now. So yesterday, we finished game day 1. That is what we did. And today is game day 2. Wait, it's not. Where are we and when are we? This is interesting. It's the middle of the night. I can't even go in the menu. Interesting. Let's see what happens. I've got no clue. There he is. He's all that we can touch him.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Well, I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me.
Tell you what?
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am.
Who?
I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
That will be interesting. A wonderful Tuesday to you too, Hammer. I hope you have a wonderful weekend Tuesday. Tomorrow is already Tuesday's Eve, so yeah. I hope you're having an amazing time. How are you?
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
What love of my life? What's left?
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there.
Lucky guess.
One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you.
Okay, fine.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone.
I mean,
3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
I'm sorry, I think.
You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything.
Ooh.
The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
That's cool.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
Wait a second, I've seen you before.
No, you haven't.
Okay, fine.
You're
I'm not.
just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Okay.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Oh, fine.
Stinky boy.
Thank you. But I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit.
Okay.
Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
Whatever you said, buddy. Exactly, V. Let him. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. But I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what?
Okay.
I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now.
Oh, fine.
Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you.
Oh, comfortable.
Thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
Okay.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
Oh my God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party
Oh
boy.
no.
And it's worse than the one before.
Oh no, no hangovers
Just
anymore,
think
please.
of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Oh, it has a song. That's cool.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Okay. Well, good morning to you too, limbic system. That was nice. Good morale. Okay, we have this. Well, fine. I can't talk to the bed. I can't do anything. Can we get up? We can.
Good going, buddy.
Thank you. Oh my God, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream.
Oh, cool.
You have ones like that all the time.
Oh,
You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
what the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired?
Mm-hmm.
Too tired and down to even think?
Mm-hmm.
It is worrying, isn't it?
Indeed.
You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Speed, okay.
Time to get some more.
Yeah, I think I skip.
You're
Thank you.
too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
Wait, what is speed?
Speed is a potent central nervous system stimulant. It kept you propped up all day yesterday, despite your debilitating hangover. How else did you think you even got up from this floor?
Willpower?
It's power, man. It's professionalism. It makes you feel like you're young again and ready to detect. Ready to go to war against the world.
Sounds too tempting to be good, to be true, but no, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for Spade.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I take my chances. That's a lie. I can do this without the Spade. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
And see, we fixed it. We fixed the font thingy. Okay, that's fine. What do we have here now? And smoke them. Need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them for those massive bonuses. Find a pack. Ah, that's later. And money for the rent and pay party. Okay. What have we done now? These are done. Perfect. So, let's go have a look in the mirror. He wants 20 real for tonight. How much do we have with 12? That's not good.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Still.
In it, your face.
In
Adorned
it.
with the expression.
Okay, fine. I still can't do anything here. Oh, yes, I wanted to see if this has run through. It has not. 5 hours and 17 remaining, so yeah. It will definitely not finish tonight. Dang it. 5 hours 17. Let's stop this. Let's start this one then. We need this in order to get on with the... the story. 1 hour 40. That we can finish. Okay, perfect. Let's go somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll see. But yeah, V is right. Whatever you say, buddy. I don't care. Where's my colleague now? I think he's here. No, he isn't. What about the girl?
The door is closed. Still nothing.
Fine. Let's leave. She's not there. Where's my friend? Oh, wow. What's happening here? Oh, there's the... Oh, they're there. There's my friend. Let's go say hi to him. Good morning to you too. Get a coffee. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you too.
Morning.
Gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here.
Okay.
They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here.
What if we don't ask?
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Garte told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
Okay.
It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said.
All right. Good to
One
know.
more thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Fine. So many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements.
That would just escalate tensions.
Okay.
No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Fine.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Okay, but why did we need to talk to them?
Everything points to the Dock Workers Union. The belt used for hanging him, tracks in the mud, the circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Which may, of course, all be wrong. But we still need to talk to them, and it won't be easy.
Okay, let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Sounds good.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Sounds very good. We do that. Here was something new. Call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. We need to call Alice. Let's do it.
But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
Yeah, later.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I decide later. Hey, Lisa. How are you doing?
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
The cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
Ooh, okay.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Where's Gary? Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Uh-huh.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
I will ask him. Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Oh, okay.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
She looks down.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Sounds good. Okay, I'll buy it. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He
Hmm.
always plans his expeditions so carefully.
Mm-hmm.
But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window towards the bay.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect.
Oh, bird watchers. Okay.
But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the water lock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that.
Oh.
Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
Are they in a rough neighborhood?
There's a nameless old fishing village nearby, but we've never had any trouble there before. There's a lot of crime around here, isn't there?
I can't say it's the best part of town, but I wouldn't worry too much about a pair of grown men traveling together.
Okay.
Do it. Find her husband. This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Sounds interesting.
Some fringe science is exactly what's needed right now. Spice up that vanilla murder investigation.
I agree. This sounds like police business. I'll help you find your husband.
Are you sure we have time to go chasing after bug hunters just now? I did suggest we play it cool, but...
It's just a little side thing. We'll do it down the line.
If you say so.
I do.
Oh, thank you, officers. Truly, I'll be right here if you come across any sign of Morel.
Your husband is some kind of scientist?
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
The lieutenant sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
Okay, fine.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Hobby.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield of zoology, one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Fair enough.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless, and frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
What does that mean?
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite.
Fair enough. Tell me more about Morel. Looks, character, your relationship.
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
Okay, what does your husband look like?
Well, His expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
Uh-huh.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands.
Why not?
If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame.
Mm-hmm.
And he has longish white hair,
Mm-hmm.
usually a bit uncombed.
Mm-hmm.
You might say wild, even.
Okay.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
Good choice.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, just in case.
How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
That's long.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Okay. How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm
Ooh.
ashamed to say.
Nothing to be ashamed
I was
about.
looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced.
Mm-hmm.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She smiles wistfully.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Perhaps. I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
Yeah. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
Why?
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically, but
What?
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Wait just 1 second. I want to kill my tea. There it goes.
where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insulindian coast.
Oh, smart one.
Hence its name, the Insulindian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us officers.
She looked you in the eye and nods thoughtfully.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
Why not?
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you.
Good.
It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
What makes you think the phasmid is around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one. They didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect that looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insulindian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
Enthusiasm has wiped the worry from her face. Her eyes sparkle behind her glasses.
You seem really excited about this cryptid.
I suppose I have something of a personal connection to the Insulindian phasmid. All scientists have their little hobby horses.
That's true. So, is it dangerous?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
Makes sense. Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
Okay, does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years, centuries even.
Okay, what's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh dear, I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well. It is very special.
The woman's face flushes with embarrassment.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Only a low chance here. You know what? That's all for now, ma'am. That's it. Okay, we have a new case. There's something. What is this? Hey, let's go here. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Okay.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
Tried to get through here together yesterday already, but we couldn't.
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
Just leave. Because we can't get in there. It was said it could be storage for freights. You know what? I think we should start there. Yeah, we continue. We get out of here. Let's see. Oh, she's gone. Hey, wait. Let's call Alice. Let's see.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Hey, listen. Have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Bétancourt, sur la Clé in 42.
Okay.
It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies in the Seminine conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued.
You know what it's called now?
The most recently registered firm that the ICP has been able to connect to the CDP is a military contractor called Trinell, and the one before it was Downwell. I think they might be the same contractor.
Okay.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Suit of armor like this would have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Yes, please do try. It's imperative that we learn whose armor this was.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Fine, thank you.
57th, over and out.
Perfect.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Perfect. Let's leave. Okay. Then we go to Fritz. Because we really want to get into the back room. At least I do. There we go. Let's see if she knows anything about the back room. Damn. Hey, you.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Okay, listen. Does Frit have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
Come on, give me something to work with here.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
She turns back to her magazine without waiting for you to respond. Fine. Let's leave. So it's not a backdoor room thingamabob. What is it then? Wait, ask him about this after the initial inspection of the dead body is done. I think we are ready.
Yes?
No, he's not. Fine. Okay, that is also something we cannot do. Ask Kuno the kid what he knows. Let's do it. Let's find Kuno. Let's see where he is. Probably still throwing rocks. He's useless. Totally. go. Perfect. Is he still there? I don't know. I don't see him. There he is.
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't know anything. I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
Hey, listen. The dead man's clothes were in the container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
Okay.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
All right, entertain me. No, wait. I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The
Performance
lieutenant
gear.
remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists.
Okay.
Pants scientists.
Oh, okay.
Believe it, you need this shit.
He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek at the plastic-wrapped pants. They're graphite black and look brand new.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
That's true. Might be interested in the pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Pico, shit's rolling.
Fine.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
Of course.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
Let's continue.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
Okay, but there was also this mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this adequate depiction of a South Samaran man have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain.
Ooh.
You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
You bet. He nods an approval. That's cool.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
And what?
Tell the Kuno who it was. He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here.
Okay.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Okay.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Okay, fine. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay. I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Oh, of course he doesn't. Hey, you. You have my gun?
Can't believe you didn't take the shot. Fucking coward. Waved a gun like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
Okay. Dang it. Yeah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have. We still don't have the buddy down, by the way. That's also a problem. Boots of victims' feet. Feel encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you. Raise Enigma. You think about this. Sing karaoke. Is that song a tape? And a way into the secret passage. Yeah, that one. Let's see. Maybe from here. Let's see. I mean, this is the back door. Oh, wait. Here's something. What is this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite.
I knew it.
That's why they're too orderly.
Let's pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Okay.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
We do it soon. Let me check here first. Here's a bucket. Can I get there? No. I can't. What is this stuff? An empty tube of magnesolam, magnesium supplement. Okay. Ah, there we go up. I want to go down. I'm not done here with downstairs. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Don't know about the sweetness though.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Fine.
There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner. Yeah, the ladder later.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Could be. We'll see. The poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. Okay. Cute pig's head. It looks mummified. What is this? This one here. Oh, monies. That's good. So let's get up here. There's something. There's something. There's a box. There's a jacket. What is this jacket for? Stop, stop, stop. Don't go there. Go here first. Can I? Thank you. This door is going to collapse soon. That's good. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Okay. There's a bucket. Ooh, monies. Postcard. Take it. There's monies. Take them all. 13. We're quite close to getting the money for work. What about here? For the apartment, I mean. What's this? Nose of head. Healing item. That's good. There's more monies. Let's get up here. Monies. All the monies in the world. All mine. Take them all. Take these all. Perfect. 1544. How do we get to this jacket now? Let me see.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Look, Lieutenant. Someone left his cloak behind.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
Thanks.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for a jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Uh-huh.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
That's a good question. Could be the gun in there. No, it can't. What exactly are you doing up here?
I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right?
He doesn't wait for your answer.
Or it could be that we are just exploring.
Could be both.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
It's a big crane.
Then he turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
You may retry it. Let's try. Let's see what happens. No. Didn't work.
No, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Fine.
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Okay.
Hey! What happened?
I'm right, Kim. I can't do it right now.
I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better.
Let's do it.
It's a cloak, after all.
Okay. So, how do we get to the door? Not at all. Fine. Can we get here anywhere? Oh, there we can't get. Can get back down here though. What about these ones? Can we get them? Wonder. Here. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Okay. What about this one? Can't get closer. What is this? Also can't reach it. Let's heal first. Morale. The clothes is in the trash here. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? Find this person, and you'll know who tampered with the scene. Let me take a look. Okay. Victim's tattoos. Track down the badge. Get your hands on some cigarettes. And money. Well, this back in a day or two. Okay. Here we have some items. Postcard. Handkerchief. A pen and a cassette. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Let's get out of here first. Let's get down here. I can't. Here we have everything. That we really can't get. Sadly.
Before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her head remains. Okay.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Let's just walk away.
The trash container stands in the spring snow. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Fine. We searched
The
everything already.
container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay, let's get out of here. There's someone. If we want to get the the story further on, we could go inside, but oh yes, for them to get the body down would also be a possibility, I think. Yeah, I think I want this one to be finished first. What do we have here, by the way? 6 hours. Some kind of superstar. 1 hour 10. Kingdom of Conscience. -2 half-light. -2 logic. Skill points. We have skill points. So many. Let me save them for later. Dana wants to know what happened to Morel. He set off southwest across the canal. Start by going there. Okay, let's do it. Southwest. Scandi, a wonderful, wonderful Sunday to you. Hyvää sunnuntaita. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Who's this? Someone new. Let's see. Hi, who are you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Thank you. Hi.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
What kind of a store is this anyway?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's a good name.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Okay, just for the younger people of you. What is a book?
That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
It's like an analog PDF. I got it.
A postcard
What's a
is
postcard?
a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
That was when you still had proper mail services that worked. Then, what's a board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
They're good. Interesting, thanks.
My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know?
Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
They are. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window and then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide, as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you are standing out here in the cold because?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
That makes sense. Such a good trooper, you are already learning the value of hard work.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
Hey, shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
Ah. But isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Makes sense.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed?
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Bankrupt?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we've been doing fine so far.
It's rather serious. I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Thank you for the luck, Scandi. Much appreciated.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
Hey, listen, what do you know about the other pale businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way.
I didn't ask you.
Exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Yes. What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. It's that bad?
Crime is what we were solving before this conversation began.
I did not ask you. Why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things,
Ooh.
and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Thank you. She examines you, as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir.
No.
Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. I used to be exactly like that Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little.
What's that mean?
You know, cut loose, raise hell, blow off steam.
And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that?
Well, you'll understand when you're older.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have said that thing about Dick Mullen.
No, it's okay. It's not your body that's important in police work, anyway. It's your...
Head, yes.
Thank you.
Not head, child. Heads.
Zzz, okay. Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there. And you have to get into the heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer.
Isn't that very dangerous?
She examines the picture of Dick Mullen. Well, policemen live and breathe danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the chameleonic skills.
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Thank you.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay. Hey, listen, what is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about a poor man getting a rich lady?
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process.
Ooh.
Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
But what about when both of the men are bad?
These are not very common.
Ooh.
You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine.
Okay.
Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
But what about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story.
Oh, man.
That's more like everyday life.
Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not Not in romance books, sir.
Okay.
These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
Uh-huh. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all?
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Hmm. Maybe I will.
I'm sure she can help out.
Okay, that's
Anything
enough.
else you're curious about?
Well, that's enough romance for me. I have other questions.
Maybe some about other books?
Sure. What are those famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Okay.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Sounds like it. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it?
But it does make the famous people more famous.
That's true. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day.
Why would they do that, sir?
Why indeed? I'm just an old tired cop. No, wait. Because I'll be a superstar cop in the papers and everything. That'll show them.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Hey, by the way, you can stop calling me sir. I'm but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
Oh yeah, when the next person comes, you'd have to sir madam them again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I get you. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm going to deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails?
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
Actually, it's super simple for a detective such as myself.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Okay, one more, but I can figure out why you bite your nails. I've got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic. You're upset because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way. Another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
Thank you. She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine. Do better. You do something about me.
You're quite sober.
Okay, that's true.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
That's interesting. Thanks for the shouting. Anytime, Scandi. For you, anytime. I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
She rubs her red nose.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar. Somehow. There's something you're missing.
Oh, we can't get that. We may retry. Let's try.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Skill points into suggestion. Maybe I should do it. Skill points into suggestion. Where are those? It was in suggestion. Perception. Where is suggestion? Here. Okay. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Let's do it. Level up. Okay, is that enough? Low, 28. Okay, let's put more. Suggestion here. 42. We could put in one more. Let's do it. Because it's a good skill to have. Perfect. Okay. 58. Let's try.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of
Yeah, we
old.
had
I
this.
think that's why.
Dang it, I
Most
misclicked.
people who read those books fail to get more famous.
Try this one.
Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Hang on, so you know me? You've met before?
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time.
She spaced back and forth on her feet.
You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir. Telling people about being a star or something. I don't really understand who those stars are.
Did I ever talk to you?
Of course, you've stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you.
Thanks, I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes, okay.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
Party eyes?
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed. It certainly looks odd on a man.
Thank you.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. You were probably gurning too.
Let's see.
Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy.
Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics?
Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
So, why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with?
I didn't know I had to do that.
Fair. Thanks, I've learned something about myself today.
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Goodbye, see you around. All right.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum.
Sounds about
after
right.
you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride till I die, B.
That's just what it's like. Life and death.
Mhm.
But you got gills on your side, baby.
Thank you.
Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
I'm so good with that.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Can't say I didn't make that Sealand guy give some of me his money either.
Can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
You shook him.
I don't.
You're a killer.
I know.
A shark.
You could say I took some money from that Manana guy too.
You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider.
I know. Oh, and then there's supporting stuff to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business.
Mm-hmm.
Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off.
Oh, yeah.
Law officer style.
I guess I've made some guilds, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth?
Not really.
But you still hustle 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Ride or die.
That's me.
Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Oh, taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket.
There we go.
Stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
See?
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revachol?
I actually thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation.
Ooh.
Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here.
Mm-hmm.
The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
We. Seems like a pretty big number.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
Well, bleeding nipples are kind of a pain, but how will the regulation help with that? I opt in, but only a little.
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
I won't. Okay, I won't. But what I also don't forget is actually that it's now... Oh my, I know. Let's go here. Oh, wrong button. What I also don't forget is that we have now emosh pit time, so get your best dance emote out to the wonderful bits of people. 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back we are. Let me do something about this empty dance floor. It looks very, very, makes me anxious in some way. Let me throw in, for example, this one is from Jazzy. And the other one I want to throw in is actually, I want to throw in this one from Mr. Azul. That's also a good one. And of course, who would I be if I would not give it? I think everyone is gone. So let me see. Any people? Yeah, okay, we do this. Thank you so much. Let's win again. We are here in the game Disco Elysium, the final cut, and we just interviewed someone here. This girl here, she was standing around here, and she seems to know me. That's already very good. What do we have here? This is already 94%, that's good. Perfect. Alright. Hi, who are you? Not sure about this one. Hey, you. Working class woman. Okay. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Ah, fine.
If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
That's a fair question. What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
She diverts her attention to a worn-out paperback. Good, good.
It is.
Hey, I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
You need the help of a policeman?
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the bookstand. Oh my god, hi Carrot Bandit, a wonderful Sunday to you. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. Carrot Bandit, how are you? I hope you have an amazing weekend. What with? What's her browse
Her
books?
hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Maybe your husband is missing?
My husband?
Yeah?
No, he's not.
So where could he be?
I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Okay.
Where is this going, officer?
So what I'm hearing is you don't really know where your husband is.
Yes, but I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time.
Wouldn't you like to?
No.
Okay. She looks you straight into the eye. Her right foot is tapping nervously. Maybe you're right. Maybe he's missing indeed.
Of course he's not. It's not like he's a pocket watch. I wouldn't just lose him.
Okay.
It's got to be something else then. Why else would you be asking her if it wasn't?
Maybe your children are missing.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so where are they?
Are you a policeman or a nanny?
She's definitely disturbed by now. A police whatever I want. Where are they?
They are not missing, sir.
Okay, fine.
You know where they are. They're at home, smoking, giving the ladder of vices a chance.
Okay, great. Just making sure.
I see. Thanks.
But maybe your cockatoo is missing.
I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but you are being a bit of a cockatoo here.
Well, thank you.
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to indulge him at this point.
I'm asking about your cockatoo. Is it missing? Wait, what do you mean I'm being a cockatoo?
Nothing. Go read up on them if you're so interested. There's a great book in the bookstore.
I'll go there soon.
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks for the tip.
Wonderful. The store is open.
Thank you. That's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Let's end this. Nice. So, this is done, right?
Plants
Yeah.
Race theory.
Perfect. We have researched this. That means we can actually...
Everything is...
Oh, shoot. Everything is calm in the eye of the ray storm. The mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has cleared up. All that's left to do is to verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about your newly found insights. Will do. But before that, I want to research something else. There was another one that takes only 1 hour. Which one was it? Let me see. Water. Cold-blooded. 1 hour 45. 1 hour 25. There are a lot of skills that we can get. Let's see. +1 pain threshold. All endurance file checks were unlocked. Okay. Where do we go? -2 logic. -2 half-light. Cold-blooded. I can't unlock anything more. That's sad. Okay, so we can't research anything more. That's really sad. Unlock a new slot to research the thought. How do we do that? I don't know. You know what? Let's go to the bookshop then. That's all we can do. Good, I turned 40 Wednesday and had a party yesterday. Ooh, Cat Bennett. Congratulations one more time. Happy birthday. And may your new decade start with very much joy. I hope so.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Heimdall somewhere.
Let me look through the display of books.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
What about you guys? Oh, we're doing quite fine, Cat Bennett. Thanks for asking. We had a nice weekend. Before next week, it will be very, very busy again. So yeah, we took the weekend a little bit for timeouts. But good God, how many are there?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies.
Oh.
Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
Is that all?
Not even close.
Oh.
Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even The Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdall Man, and so much more.
Let me see. Storekeep, tell me about the Muscleman books.
Oh, Man from Heimdall.
Yes.
A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Why are they so popular?
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good. Which one should I start with?
What does it matter? They're all the same.
Okay.
However, the customer is always right, they say.
Fine.
If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Heimdallaman, the Man from Heimdall. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
For 9. Unreal. That's too much. Do any of those books call out to me?
A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ugh, what is it?
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. She's laughing at him, belittling him. Between the throne and the Heimdall Man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
Interesting.
The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyundai novels.
Let's leave for now. What else do we have here? Here's something.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Okay. Look through the pile of Wirral-related items.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Let's continue.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag. Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
That's a lot of money.
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Storekeep, what board games do you have here?
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
Oh, okay.
Graubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Any detective games?
Who are you going to play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I have friends?
Are you actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
I don't feel as if I have kids.
Friends are technically like family.
He fiddles with a pendant, thinking.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Okay, so what about all these viral things?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, who are into those kind of things.
Those
Personally,
kind of
I don't like it. Not at all.
Of course you don't.
I've heard they turn people into occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals where they try to summon entities. Highly immoral stuff. You can still buy them, though.
She looks at the table, crossing her arms. Okay, let's leave for now. What is this? Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Okay. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout. Okay, but I need to find some heraldic notebook thingy. Where do I find that one? There's a curtain. What do we have here?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over.
Let me look through the display.
Crime fiction is a disgrace. An asinine misrepresentation of the physical attributes of the arduous everyday work of actual police officers.
Okay.
These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it takes to actually follow up on leads and eliminate dead ends. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year coming into contact with people during the worst days of their lives.
All right.
Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf?
Sure thing.
You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get Me Mullen. The Stalwart Adventures of Richard P. Mullen. Dick Mullen and the Murder in the Orchard. The Sordid Affair of Dick Mullen.
Okay.
A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick Mullen in the Clock Tower. The Ordeals of Dick Mullen. Dauntless Dick. Dick Mullen's Funeral Pyre. The Murder of Dick Mullen.
Oh, wow. Dick Mullen dies?
Oh no. Turns out he faked it to solve a case.
Okay, are there any more?
Yes. There's also the dame who did it. Farewell, my Mullen. Faking death seems to be a common trope in the Mullen series.
Oh, seems so.
The morbid tales of Dick Mullen. A dark tide turns. Tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. Another one with fake death.
Of course.
And, of course, Dick Mullen, the murderer. In order to catch a murderer, Dick Mullen must become the murderer. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Starkid, what's all this crime fiction?
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Of course.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these.
Ooh.
They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective.
Well, who is Dick Mullen?
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
What do we have here? Mistaken Identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
What does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
Probably... No, it's got to be something else.
Perhaps you're drawn to the dark and noirish atmosphere.
No, that's not it either.
Is it because the smoking dame in the slinky red dress on the cover is giving you a hard-on?
What? No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is. The bulge in your pants is embarrassingly obvious.
Oh, come on.
Relax. It's not that bad. Also, this means your blood flow is returning to normal. Good news, really.
Fine.
Something the matter, detective?
Nope. All good here. Wait, Kim, would you describe this woman as a smoking dame?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes and contemplates the book for a moment.
I would certainly say she fits the description, providing that's your type.
Okay, fine. Let's go here. A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. Okay, what do we have here?
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Let me look through them.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High-Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
What's it about?
High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Wow, okay.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
I really must insist you buy one of the books.
Of course you do.
Reading them is not for free. Do still browse, though, but not too long.
This game is wild. It is Cara Bennett, and yesterday even the game argued with me. Really?
She understands she has erred against the customer and immediately corrects course.
Fine. Salesperson.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Of course it is. Hey, Stockcape, anything of note on the shelf?
I would say the greatest innocence.
Oh.
Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Well, what is an innocence?
A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that.
Oh.
You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
That's true.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things.
So you recommend it?
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society.
Of course.
Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
Yes, you're right.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
Later. We can check that later. We go here. There's something. What are you?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Let me look at the map of Revachol.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
Okay.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East.
And west of the river?
Huron. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
And Martinez?
It's so small you can't even see it on the map.
Oh.
No, wait.
Where?
There it is. North
Where?
of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
That's cool.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Let me look at the map of Insuland.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
What else?
Ozon, Laurentide, Face à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands. All just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white.
Okay.
Disintegrating into mathematics. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
Can you see cities on the islands?
You can. On Caillou, Revachol, a single black star. On Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu. On Archipelagos, Croyan-Moran, Villiers. On Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Okay.
850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
850 million, that's a lot. Let me look at the edges.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth.
I remember Seol.
Solas, they're called. Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, The Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
How far?
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Let me have a look at the map of Martinez.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Quite old.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
Hey, Stocky, can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Oh, really?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources, but sure, okay.
Yes. Are you interested or not?
Sure, let's buy it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
Item gained. I got it. Let me leave. Here's still something.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Let me look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind. The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Sounds like reality in Finland in 2026, but okay. How does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
Yeah, well...
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything else?
The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from.
Okay.
How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
Okay.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
Let me find something to read on otherworldly.
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pearl.
What's this book about?
The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pearl, also known as le territoire.
Oh.
For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik, or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pearl.
Oh, that sounds painful.
It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation.
Okay, what else?
It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pearl. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pearl and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
What does this palish liquor do?
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
That sounds good.
That seems improbable.
Well, I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there?
For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pearl, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour.
Being outside for an hour is already horrendous.
These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude.
Oh.
Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions.
I think if you run around here for outside naked, I think an hour you wouldn't make it. You will make it 15 minutes and the police would come, but okay.
This is exactly what you need.
Anything else of note?
There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Well, I certainly don't need that.
You close the book and return it to its place on the shelf.
Storekeep, what books are these?
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf.
Why?
That wisdom is not for free.
Really?
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
What? What? Okay, fine, I'm out. But here's something. What are you? Another boring book just discarded here. Fine. So, you've gone through everything here, obviously, and we bought a map. That's already quite good. Wait, that was something. Let's go up again. Everyone knows the most interesting things about fascists. What's the magic? Okay. Very weird sentence. Okay, let's interview the shopkeep now, finally. Let's do it. Can you go down? Okay, use the mouse then. Oh, there are postcards. Hey, you. Hi.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Oh. The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Hey, listen, before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money.
Okay.
I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
Huh.
One has to earn one's success.
Okay.
Even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Fair.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
Yeah, here. It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
Okay.
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Fine. So are you the owner of the store?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Hey, listen, what if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
So what types of book do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
All right, I'll take a look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Your daughter's the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Oh, yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Oh, it's a complete 10.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Oh,
She'll
I
have
clicked
to
5
try
by
harder
accident.
next time.
Okay. Annette is quite the trooper. She's a great value add.
I know you're trying to be nice, but she really needs to try a bit harder. No one gets anywhere by being average. I'm not raising a financially negligent woman.
I guess she's a trooper, all right? She looks like she can take it. But it's actually wearing her down. You know she's been biting her nails?
God. I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Okay.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
There you go.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Oh, yes.
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Is his husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Wait, Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live.
Ooh.
One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
Your husband's also involved in the bookstore?
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Oh, okay.
Super silent, almost inaudibly so.
Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Okay.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here. So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Business nods. Okay.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
You mean in the next life?
And hell freezes over?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
I think so too, Game.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Hey, listen, I'm looking for a book about cockatoos.
A book about cockatoos?
Mm-hmm.
There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Okay, farewell for now, book peddler. Let's see. Next to the shelf with... Here. Where? Here. Let's see.
A sulphur-crested cockatoo sits on the cover, its beak slightly open. It looks as if the bird is calling out the book title, From A to Zurich, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo.
Let's flip through it.
Turns out that there are so many different cockatoo species, and they all have behavioral problems.
Oh, wow.
You don't have behavioral problems. That's garbage. You're cool.
What about this guide to cockatoos, storekeeper?
It's a must-have if you own a cockatoo. I've heard they're quite capricious.
You want to steal it? What if it goes wrong? You may retry it. Let's try.
Slowly, you move your hand toward the tome of cockatoos. Before you reach the book, you're interrupted.
Do we really need to do this? I think not.
Okay, fine. Let's leave. I come back for this. What do we have here? Looks interesting.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Let me examine the cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
Interesting.
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Be like Baba Kitty. And who are these Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south.
Ah, those.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fishhead charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Hey, shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
No, it's not.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Yeah, let's pull open the curtains.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand is closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Huh?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
Okay, I'll think about it for a while.
Thank you. Let's just talk about this first, all right? There's no reason for you to venture into the unknown.
Interesting.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
Okay.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Let's ignore the curtains, because Game said also I should talk to her, and I agree with Game. Wait, let me go here first. I think I can forget about this. Psyche, learning caps raised by 1. What endurance, white checks unlocked, the learning cap... what about forgetting this one? Forget thought for 1 point. Thought will be lost forever. I mean, there are many, many other things that we can research. +1 encyclopedia. -1 authority. -2 logic. No, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I want to unlock more, but I don't know how. We'll find that out. Interact. What is this? Map of Martinez. Let's interact with it.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Let me trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
Let's continue.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Map tab. It's a snap cap. Map tab. Exactly. Where do we have the map tab? Map here. There it is. Cuno is here. Martinez waterfront. We are now here, I think. Where are we? Hangman. He's here. Mirror. Electronic doorbell. Map wall. That building. Oh, yes, we went out here and went here, I think. Okay, fine. Okay, let's talk to the lady. Hi, Petorista. Wonderful, wonderful Sunday to you. I hope you're having an amazing weekend.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Yeah, listen, hey, why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you.
How do you store your employees? No, that's not a question.
Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of.
If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a somebody's ward protecting it?
It's just for decoration.
Yeah, right. She waves under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, and something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Huh?
Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to a pendant.
Take it easy. You've broken her resistance. Pushing her further will gain nothing.
How does this curse manifest itself?
The curse?
Yeah.
Is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
Okay.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
Okay, I'm a little confused. What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
Okay.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Why didn't you just tell me right away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail.
Why not?
The negativism. It's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Them?
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
I learn new words here. Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes. I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet,
Oh.
blessed by desert pygmy shamans with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Ah, okay.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Okay, if that works.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
I think so too. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate, see if the curse is real.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
Okay.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Oh, yes. Hey, I had a few... Wait. Oh, convince her. 97%. Hey, listen, I have a few more questions about the curse, though.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
Never mind, I got everything.
Aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Drama. Medium 10. Let's take it. Help Annette. Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I sense some psychic emanations from afar. The sleeper beyond calls out.
I'm not sure I can trust your claims. Honestly, you look like a bit of a drinker. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but...
Hey now, hey. You need the booze to focus, all right?
Not okay.
The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Admit I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing.
How do you know all this?
Experience.
Here we go.
You what brought me here in the first place? The Semanese blood also runs through me.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us.
I have no idea how to deal with these Coco people, but okay.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The what?
Do not act surprised.
No, I'm not surprised.
You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. For I've sensed its presence.
You have?
Yeah.
The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows
prison.
what she's doing there.
Being incarcerated?
Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building.
Okay.
What is the source of this curse?
Yes.
Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
Yes,
what
me
do you
too.
discover in there?
I'm also very curious.
Darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Okay, farewell for now, book peddler. Perfect. And I think it's time for the second emo spiel of the day, so get your best dance emotes out to the wonderful beats of Piku. 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Right, so back we are, and Pico is taking the dance floor over. Hello, Pico. Wonderful, wonderful Sunday to you too. So let me take also some out. I want to participate with, actually this one. Let me take out the cute spaceman. He's cool. And the other one I want to participate with is actually, I think I take the dancing performer again. Because it's so personal. There we go. And then, of course, who would I be if I would not give out a round of Haribo, right? And let me do that. I've got enough. There we go. Yeah, Haribo for everyone. Thank you so much. That's a cute one. Okay, so we are here in the game Disco Elysium, the final cut, and we just got a new case. Yes, we need to check some paranormal investigation thingy. Instead of less, we have now more things. How are we in the game today? Oh, Pico, the game is not arguing. That's a good news, but we are drowning here in new cases. These are all new cases from today. So, yeah, we'll see. Let me solve one. Let's go here. Let's see what happens.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
All right.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
Oh, wow. Escapes from Pleasance as she tries her best to look away, a round face buried in her hands. What happened to her? And let's go and ask her. What's wrong with her? Always this. Is something a problem?
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
Oh, hold on. I actually haven't done anything yet. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
Oh. What about?
Or nothing. Forget it. Let's see. Here's something. What are you? Ghostly silhouettes of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Okay.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Luckily, we took the key and locked the door with the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Kim, maybe you should go first.
Detective, you're the one in charge.
The lieutenant motions towards the door. Fine, let me go first. What is this place? Oh, a ball. Take it all. What is this? Shot put ball. The poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is one off. Okay. One off ball bars. They look unsafe. What is this?
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
Heck yeah, we do that.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
So are you.
Why does it feel so familiar?
Okay. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would just remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations
See?
if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter?
No, it's not that.
Oh.
It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
He was a wrestler?
It's just a memory.
What do you mean, Mr. Just?
A memory from another life, when you were young and fit.
Fine, let's leave. I'm not trying it, because I would have no chance to do that. Hey, you want to talk to me?
What is this place?
Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He drops a stripe on the dust floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Okay, thank you.
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Let's just go. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed.
Makes sense.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Shall we? So, let me get the flashlight out. Where is it? Here, this one. No, wait. Where's the flashlight? Here. Put it in the left hand. There we go. Okay. Oh, this is cool. It's really nice. Give me the right for the tools. Perfect. Alright. Oh. It's very nice to steer the flashlight.
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Let's go up here. What is this? The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. Okay. Let me go here. Let me try. We can. Here we have also something. Let's go look here first. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. And wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Those are creepy, actually. What are you? Airship rotors covered in spiderwebs. They remind you of blades. Okay. Oh, we can get in there. Go here first. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. But where are the clothes it used to display? I don't know. Oh, take monies. What are you?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Okay.
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
Could be.
You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin.
What is the difference between a welkin and an elf?
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin.
Ooh.
His face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Fine.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin. Green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
It's quite welkinful.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Yeah, why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
But who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
One of them is a Vulcan supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Lieutenant nods at the Vulcan's facial hair. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Vulcans.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
I know, right? Let's check the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
Fine.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
No, the eggnog is not cozy in my opinion, but okay.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Okay, let me check the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
Not so long
Cryptic
ago.
words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Okay.
Minimi stands for a mini-meeting.
Ooh.
It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Could be. The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Fine. Let me inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Okay. That was very educational. What's this?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Uh-huh.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
You sound surprised and a bit cautious. You think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Let's try. Let's turn it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Let me look inside.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
Continue.
This is where the memory should go.
Lieutenant knows observing the machine. Let's press play.
Nothing happens.
And print. Press it again.
Nothing happens.
Fine. Then print.
Nothing happens.
Screw you. Okay. What are you?
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
Aha.
The whole thing resembles Kadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Hold on. How do I know what Kadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization.
Okay, makes sense.
Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Wait, who's the Game Master?
Someone very important.
Okay.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
Ooh, okay.
A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the game master's frequency.
If it's a game, who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Fine. There's something and there's something. What do you want?
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program.
No, that's not it.
Oh, man.
I think
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Okay.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Uh-huh.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Okay.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
Sounds like it. Hey, what do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Fine. Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The lieutenant tilts his head thinking. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it.
It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh, man. He says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl and the rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Fine. Let's keep moving. Let's go here one more time. Here. Then here. What do we have here? Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth-bitten. What do we have here? Monies. Always a little bit of monies. Is this where we came from? No. Yes, it is where we came from. I think. There's a door even. What do we have here? Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Okay. Where does this lead? Nobody knows. Here's something. Take the monies. Healing item gained. That's cool. And money gained. That's good. 20. Now we have the money for tonight. We could sleep in a bed. What are you?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony.
Let me look inside.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing?
I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Yeah, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Smear your hands with coal.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Those voices I heard, maybe it's a malignant entity. Pleasant said it lives in the chimney.
You're right. The rooms do look like they're connected. But malignant entities don't exist. At least not the supernatural kind.
Okay, I agree with you.
Has to be the skeptic, this man.
Let me kick it with my foot.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Let me heal. Fine. Let me yell hello in the furnace.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then...
Hello?
Oh, wow.
You've awakened the entity.
Hello, are you there? Speak to me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Thank you.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
That's cool.
After you, officer.
Thank you. What is this? The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. Fine. Here's also nothing. What are you? An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. Fine. What are you? There's a bear with a fridge in it. In it!
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Let me crack it open.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Okay.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Let me look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Let me take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What is the giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from the hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Oh, I agree.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable running from the fridge. Just ate a great pizza. Carrot bandit, that's nice.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
In this economy, definitely. Luckily, it's not mine. So, here's the cable, the red cable. Game said, red cable, where does it go? Let's see. Here? Here's something. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway here. Okay. What is this then? A frozen ice cream maker that's still running. What are you? Monies. And a healing item. That's good.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Let me leave. What's this? Take the shirt. What are you? Intercom wires running into the breaker box. That's good. The question is, what would happen if I unplug it? I don't know. Nothing bad, maybe. Or nothing good, maybe. Maybe nothing at all. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hey. Oh, come on. It's stuck everywhere.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Let's kill the bear.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
Let me unplug the black one.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Fine.
Why did you do that?
I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Put both in.
Somewhere in the dark, a giant electrical mammal stirs to life.
Put the other one in.
A machine hums along with the current, happy and contented.
And leave. I'm not ruining anyone's business here. That's not my aim. That's not my aim. That's not my aim. Oh, we're here. How do I get up there? In the second floor? Because we were invited there. If clothes is new. +1 drama, +1 physical instrument. Okay, what do we have here? Here's something. Handwritten note.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Okay.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Let me read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Oh, yes, I did. Let's go there. Let's do that one more time. Let's look at it. Here it is. Ice cream maker.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Let me try to crack open the lid.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Luckily, I have one.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Sure.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory. From there, you can equip it to a held slot.
Sure, let's do it. The toolbar and tools and pry bar. Here, this one. What? There we go. Okay. So let's try one more time.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Let me try to crack open.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is this?
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Advanced? Where do we get one?
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Uh-huh.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Let me try to turn the crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Thank you.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Put skill points in physical instrument. Let me check. Physical instrument. Where's that one? Here, this one? What about now? What was my last skill point? I was 3%. It's not good. Not good enough. Oh, I can't revert it anymore. Oh, fine. Okay, then we can't. So, the question is now only how do we get to the second floor? This is something we have not found out. Hey, you! Where are the stairs?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the...
That's okay. I'm not kicking it again, that's a fact. There are stairs. So now we're in the basement. And this voice said second floor. How do we find the second floor? Is this Emma's atelier? Who's Emma? Oh, here's something. What do we have here? Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Okay. Here could be monies again. Production schedule. Filament memory. Oh, there we have a filament memory. That's cool. Skis with slipstream painted. Painted on a laminated top layer. Okay. That's different. Let's go here. Let me empty my hand here, by the way. We don't need this one anymore. Go here. But you. Let's try it. Can't. Okay.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Let me insert it.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Let me play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest?
Could be.
Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter? The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Okay.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean the glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
How the hell do I know the password?
Password? Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved. You should ask her for a hint.
A password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Of course not. Thank you.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
Oh, man. This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Fine.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Okay.
That's not bad.
And, wow, so conceptual. And what's that, this interactive call-in video game?
Any other questions?
Many. What are you, a machine or are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne.
Okay.
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Ah. Okay, but where are you? How did you know? Wait, or should I? Repeat passwords. Programming people are all paranoid. Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid.
They are merely cautious. It's my job to protect their filaments as a password repeater at the East Insulindian Station.
Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Okay, thank you.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
That's cool.
Now, please tell me if there's anything else I can do, Fortress Accident.
Let's try the password for the production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
I don't know it.
Received. I will...
Don't worry. Passwords...
Yeah, I know.
Fortress Accident.
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
The old lady's voice disappearing along with the static.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
What if I try to print?
Nothing happens.
Press it again.
Nothing happens.
Okay, let's leave. Password. Here we have checked everything.
Your flashlight slides over and some of the writing has faded.
Nothing that says password. What about here? See any? Wait, we came from here. Wait, we have not been here. I think. Oh, there's the second floor. We found the entrance. Oh, that's cool. Here's nothing. There's something. Hi, what are you? Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. Okay, and here we have some cans. I can take them. What is this? Postcard. Take it all. That's all. This tray is full of dice. Colorful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. Okay. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice. That's cool. Hi, who are you?
Hello, I'm Nia.
Oh. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald lights shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
What?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Okay, let's do it.
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Let's do it. Hey, listen, what do you mean by Milios?
Yes, a Millie is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
You must have confused me with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
Yes?
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Sure, I like role-playing games, and I need some dice.
Very good. My rate is 10 real per set, unless you want something really unusual.
Okay.
Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites. This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
I think so too.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
So, do you like role-playing games yourself?
Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay.
Makes sense.
And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Some of those nice people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
Hey, what do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Okay.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
I care.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
What do you mean by the daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Fair.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
You often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
I see. Thank you for your answers.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
A good plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Let's do it.
Creative.
I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened to all those companies then?
It's just capitalism. We only hear about tales of success, so it's often surprising to realize how many ventures actually fail.
That's true. So Pleasance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady?
Yep.
I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on. The Whirling is part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
Ah. The Whirling isn't doing well either. Its waiters just took off and customers have trouble paying their bills.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Yes.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
I'll be the first to admit there are many inconsistencies to this so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Honestly, I'm not sure. This world is a puzzling place.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place with no supernatural surprises in sight.
Okay, could be.
Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
She turns back to her work.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see. Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
Do you know what happened to other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Yeah.
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
There used to be hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
I don't know.
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
I guess I'm a simple man. I don't really have any opinions on hairstyles.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
She tucks a strand of hair under her headscarf. Okay, but what happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemiteps Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Who was Artemitep, sorry.
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
Maybe that's what Kuno needs, a community-centric boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
She looks out of the window. It's oddly quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Could be. Hey, how did the community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Oh.
You should have known it. It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Nobody knows.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
Okay, but what's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right?
Right.
Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milieu. Who would have guessed?
I would never.
What's the snuff milieu?
Fair question.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Hey, listen, cool, very cool about the debris, but what's a snuff milieu?
It's a sub-Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
Oh.
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Okay.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Fair question.
Don't worry, the ACP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Okay.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Did someone here make stuffed animals? I saw mounts lying around.
You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
I need to know what drugs he was doing for my police report.
He got high on some weird taxidermy chemicals. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Eventually, they caused him to lose control of his bladder. The smell was awful.
Okay.
Even you can probably do better than that.
Listen, I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name.
Okay.
They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activists? What in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings.
Wow.
And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident.
Oh, yes, yes.
The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket.
And?
And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
But insects don't have any brains or feelings.
Actually, insects do have brains. But yes, I understand what you're saying. I think the protesters took it a little too far.
Okay.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill in front of her. Legs up. They're not moving.
Anything else?
Well, what's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Oh. She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. What do these transmissions say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
A smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
Lieutenant Stern.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
Okay.
I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
I think so too.
They were just props. Why return them?
Okay. You know what? I think it's time for the emosh pit now. So get your best dance emotes out to the wonderful Pizza Pico. 2 minutes. Alright, we're back we are, and Space Inspector's taking the dance floor again with so many cute emos. A wonderful, wonderful Sunday to you, Space Inspector. Great to have you here. Let me see, what do I have? I have actually this amazing little spaceman here. I don't know where it is. I don't know, but it's cute. And the other one I want to participate with is actually this one from Ichigo no Tsuko. And of course I will give out. I know everyone is waiting for it, so let's do it. Let me get them out. Here they are. Perfect. And at the same time, I want to give a shout out. So many hands. Yes, he has earned it. All right. Thank you so much. Let's wait. We are here in the game Disco Elysium, the final cut, and we are in the middle of an interrogation here. We found someone here in a building, hiding or having an atelier in an old chimney. And we are now asking her about the companies that were previously here in the building. let's see what she has to tell about the second half of the building, of the companies. Let's see.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She closes her eyes as some remnant of a memory lights up her face.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Oh.
That's understandable. Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looks at the hallway, as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Okay.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
And so on.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Oh, man.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
You're right. They should have just tried harder. They had nothing needed to succeed. They had everything needed to succeed.
Still, not everyone is going to make it. That's the nature of the game.
She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Oh, wow.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
Well, there was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revershow ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Tell me about the other ideas, please.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Let's see. What about the other ideas?
There was really just one. And it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Oh.
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
She leans back, disapproving.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
That's actually true. What did they expect? 20 cents an hour stocks pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work at all.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand. And they already had the bear.
She closes her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temple, trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator.
Oh.
To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
Okay.
Eventually, Ravenshaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Yeah, it's the market doing its job.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherion.
Oh, wow.
Sounds cool.
Megatherion?
Megatherion. A mega wild beast.
Okay, but what's a mega wild beast?
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life. By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Oh, okay.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
I don't have a comment on drugs.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
That's against exactly Space Spec. Okay.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Some dust beams swirl in the afternoon air. Eyes follow it idly.
Anything else?
Yeah,
Another
I found...
failed business, perhaps?
Yeah,
I've
hey.
been here for a long time.
Listen, I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
I don't know.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
Uh-huh.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
So you're telling me the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
I saw a name Delt East Delta Pinball on the doorbell.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure. Before my time. I'm not surprised, however.
How come?
My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick-track, especially pinball.
Oh.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
Okay. I was wondering about the Berlingen Werks. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
Could be.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the Dune commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstream SCA. Someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
I think so.
No, it was something else. It was eerie. It was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
It may have been some sort of rare electrical anomaly.
A prank is more likely, no? Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
Okay, I have a few more questions about the building.
Sure, I'm listening.
I have more questions about the intercom.
I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure.
No,
What
I've got
do you
nothing.
want to know?
Nothing.
Sure, I'm listening.
Other questions?
I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
You may retry it. Let's try it.
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Leave it at that.
She has begun to idly clean one of her carving tools with a dirty kerchief. The tool's sharp edge shining in the light of her desk lamp.
Okay, let's leave. Save. Autosave is like auto start, I think. That was a very, very interesting talk, actually. There's nothing. So again, back to topic. How do we get on the second floor? I think it was her who answered, but maybe not. Maybe not. How goes the investigation? I don't know which one is facing us back. We have opened so many new investigations. It's insane. This is what we opened today already, and this is the list that we still have from yesterday. So... So to answer your question, I'm drowning in investigations. Wait, let's go here. We need the password for this thing. Let's go in here.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same Slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
But the question is, which did they start with, and which did they pivot on?
That's a good question.
I know. What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
In it. Okay. There's nothing. There's also nothing. Oh, this is where we came from. Here. 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 Was a gym. We came out from here. Oh, what is this? Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Could be full of amphetamines, could be not. No, it isn't. Looks like Guillaume Le Millon, that hair poster. Huh. Or Guillaume the Million, however you want to pronounce it. Items interact. What do we have here? What is this? So much to sell. You know what? Let's go back to her. Let's see what happens. Hi.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that
Just look-
dark sarcophagus.
Okay.
Yes? How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises leeching life energy from this bookstore.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us.
She shakes her head.
But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
Oh, I talked to the entity you told me about. Her name is Neha, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker?
Yes.
Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
Actually, she's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She looks perplexed.
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
Okay, let's do it.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her.
Fine.
To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
Well, she said it's just capitalism. Bankruptcy is a quirk of our economic system.
Wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed?
I'm afraid that only what revolution can help you.
Another revolution?
Yes. She looks down at the pendant in her trembling hands. She collects herself.
I understand what's going on here. You went in there, rummaged around, and accomplished nothing. And now you're telling me these intellectual things to cover up for it.
Excuse me?
It's okay. You don't have to. I was wrong to trust another person. I will manage this psychic calamity as I always have. Alone. On my own. Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
Thank you for nothing. Okay. At least the case is solved. Something good comes out of it. We have one skill point, right? Yeah. Keep it.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
Fair.
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
That's exactly what it is.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Oh, well. Okay. Farewell for now, book peddler. So let me take the this one back. Perfect. Okay. Ah. There's a daughter. How do you like it here?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
Fine.
You just can't win.
Obviously you're
Out
not.
of the rain and into the gutter.
Hey, what are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess.
Could be.
Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
Wait, where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
A detective hat?
Yes, just like the one Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that.
Cool.
Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings on her nose. Okay, bye. See you around. Oh, I've got a hat now. That's cool. Where? Here, this one. Oh, yeah. This looks totally cool. I like it. Totally cool. All right, let's get out of here. So, we have now a lot of keys and a lot of questions, but no answers. Let me have a look. And a gun. Race Enigma. Some karaoke. Find a way into the secret passage. I still don't have it. Might take some time. The victim's tattoos. May take a while. Track down your badge. Still don't find it. Need to get your hands on some cigarettes and then smoke them. For those massive bonuses. Find a pack. Put it in your hand. The smokes will do the rest. Okay. Money for rent. 20 real. I think I've got 20. Getting the body down. Access the harbor and ask for... Oh, that is something we could do. Find booze. Ask Kuno. What he knows. Well, Alice back in the day for info on the armor's owner. Then I wants to know what happens to Morel. It's off southwest across the canal. Start by going there. That's also something we have not done yet. So, let's go. Let me check the map, by the way. Southwest across the canal. Should be here. Maybe. And now we're here. That's the wrong place. Doesn't matter. What is this? Let's have a look. Oh, roundabout north. Oh, Cape Side Abts Martinez Pier. Martinez Waterfront, I'm here. Fine. Oh, what is this? I pressed something by accident. Oopsie, sorry. Let's go here. To the waterfront.
Whoa. What have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Kim, it looks like we've got a construction code violation.
Sure. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Relachel looks better, though.
But Lieutenant, think about the splinters.
The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. Shall we?
Sure. Okay, fine. There's bottles. Oh, what is this? A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Okay, that's game language for he doesn't mind. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. With what? What's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Aha. Oh, here's something. Let's go here. Oh, monies. Magnesium. Oh. Haha. Hi.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Not really.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
True.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Yes, I do. Fine. What is this place here? Where are we now? I don't know. Map doesn't open. The garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. Okay.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Noise where? Here? I can't get in there. There's a door.
There must be another way into the building.
Okay, cool. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging.
It's been a week and now they show up?
Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Okay. There's a box. Orange bomb head and muzzle head. Take it all. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Fine. There's still my jacket. The smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. Up where? I don't see anyone. Is this a smoker? No. Oh, man. Fine. Over here somewhere. Up there. There's someone, I think. Is there someone? Yep. There's something. Not someone, but something. It's good enough. Hey, you.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Hehe. Nice to get back to you. Okay, and the body's still not down. Let's go here. What's this here? Rue de Saint-Ghislain and roundabout north. Okay. Cape Side Apartments. Fine. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it.
Hey, up here, Pico.
There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? I don't know. Can't get in there. There's a door. Let's see. What happens if we go in
Sturdy
here?
metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Let's knock.
The door rattles against your knuckles. but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Does the police open the door? Wait, hold on. Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
Does the police open the door?
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Fine.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Fine. Not very successful. So from the backyard, she said. What is that? Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Let's see what we have here. Oh, packages. Magnesium, take it all. What are you? Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A. There's a boat. Your room in the whirling is much bigger than the sloop. It's worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. Thank you. Completely underpaid. Underpaid and overworked. Hey, you. Who are you?
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
She steps closer and holds out her hand over the railing. Joyce L? What does the L stand for?
Beaton, my maiden name.
Oh. A bony hand dangles from the sleeve of her oversized raincoat. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
The grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
Cool.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
He's trying to signal something. He wants you to play up your condition.
Fine.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Cool.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
Well, tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
Okay, so what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Uh-huh.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Okay, who are the other Indo-tribes?
Saint-Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark. Okay, how much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid.
Yeah.
Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
A wave hits the sloop. She grasps mainstay for balance.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Okay, where does Wild Pine get all these millions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormentang on behalf of the suzerain.
Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Okay. It probably helps to start out with royal monopoly.
You know more than you let on. Certainly it helped, but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
Okay. What does such a huge system want with a place like this?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners?
Yep.
Who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Yes. 8% of all cargo in the world? That's quite the endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over.
Okay.
I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
Fine.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Hey, listen, you're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
She looks at the deck under her feet. Green and white sails flutter overhead. Well, not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean archipelago?
I mean, we are on Le Caillou,
Oh.
are we not?
Yes. Yes.
The neighboring Ozone and Fas Alamer island groups are archipelagos, while La Caillou, by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the fourth largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Wait, I thought La Caillou was one big island.
Okay, if you want to get technical. The point is, we're all on islands here, and
Okay.
sail is still the most expedient way to get from one island to another, especially when you're in a hurry to resolve a strike.
Okay, still, I haven't seen anyone else sail on a boat around here.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Fair.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Okay.
You need to make this lady admit she's only riding around on this boat because she's rich.
Why?
Why what? Stop thinking. Take her down.
Well, it'll come off like I'm envious, and I'm not.
You're not? Okay then. Just keep on admiring the boat then, unburdened by envy.
1 second. All right. Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Leyte 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
Okay, but what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
Fine. How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Okay, cool.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Oh, that's true. Hey, do you have a license for this boat?
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
A license and registration, please.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Fine.
Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her further on this.
Fine. I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
What can you tell me about the strike?
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is the role in this precisely?
I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Okay.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Understandable.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
You mean Jean-Luc? My race mentor? He's a great teacher, man of virtue.
Oh, so you've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
Yeah, well...
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Fine.
Of course. To each their own.
So, how are the talks going before the lynching?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Aha.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
Yes, she paused to compose herself.
Fuck off, midget.
Oh.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Cool.
Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Okay, what are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Seems like they have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
What does that even mean?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what? About anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Oh wow, that's a lot of signatures.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Uh-huh.
An opening gambit, surely.
The workers can't be kings. The king is the king.
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Fair.
And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me, From whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates, the one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Okay. The scabs at the gate, did you put them there?
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock, come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Yeah.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
Oh, interesting.
Implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Tell me about this Union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Okay.
She's being sarcastic. Don't take her performance literally.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
He can't be that bad.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen,
Oh.
and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are two of him?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Oh.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Performance are so good for a game of this size. Business spec, I agree with you. I'm really, really enjoying this. This is like every evening we have a story here. That's all. I really enjoy it. What about the Union itself outside the Brothers, Claire?
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
She hesitates, looking for the right expression.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
She turns to you.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
Well... basically a socialist mob.
Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers.
One more thing, you said something happened in the elections.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Oh.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Some kind of extortion, probably?
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter.
The
point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Okay, that's all I need here. Let's change topic.
Of course. How
What
else
can
can I help?
What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Sure.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi, from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So Are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
Maybe thank you?
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Thank you.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
How do I negotiate my way out of this?
She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Like what?
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
Okay.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones. Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
I don't think so.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Excuse us for a moment, madam. Okay. He wants to talk. But you know what? I don't want to. Because it's already too late. Yes, that is what it is. I think we want to call it here. In the middle of this interview. We've got a lot that we have gained today and also a lot that we have lost today. We have lost time, technically, but we gained a lot of experience here. That is what we did. And, yeah, tomorrow, 50 at UTC, we will continue with this game, and then we will see what the rest of this interview will be about. So, thanks for the stream, comrade. To you too. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday evening and a great start to an amazing week. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. Hope to see you soon again. Until tomorrow, 50 at UTC, and bye.